everyone. Welcome to Recap with D. I am back with another video review of Ladies Who List Atlanta. This is going to be on episode 2, and right off the rip, I was ready for this episode because I wanted to see what transpired between Robin and Crystal and what led up to the assault, because that's what it was. Anyway, the ladies are supposed to be meeting up with Robin to hear her out on her idea, and Tiana apparently has a previous issue with Robin. And if you watch the show, you should know what I'm talking about. So Tiana is meeting up with her husband. They're having breakfast and discussing the issue. Her husband Anthony seems like a sound individual with great advice, and the reason why I say that is because she's explaining the issue she has with Robin, and he's, giving her his standpoint about how, maybe it was a business decision. So that I agree with. And then, as far as her meeting up with Robin and collaborating, he stated that that wasn't a good idea. And that I agree with as well. So we'll get into that later when they do meet up. Kira, she has a very, very sad story. I can't imagine going through what she went through. House burning down, then losing, her ex right after. That's a very sad story. So I really do feel for Kira. I do. I truly do. But I was taken aback by the setup, the house. I'll just say it. The wine bottle, everything is gone. Everything is gone. But that wine bottle made it somehow. So I just had some questions about that. And when she bent over to pick up the picture, and let me reiterate that everything is gone except the wine bottle and the picture. And this just puts me in the mind frame of Tyler Perry Studios, especially with I'm gonna leave that one alone. Anyway, Tiffany seems like she's a hardworking mom, and she just needs a break. The kids are probably getting on her nerve. Especially that oldest one. He was nagging her about taking her on a driving test, I guess, and that didn't go well. That didn't go too well. If it were me, he would not be able to drive me to heaven if the good Lord allowed me in. But I'm not going to touch on that. Moving on. Tiffany and Tiana, they had a little meetup with their husbands, and this scene was very boring. I really don't even want to talk about that. Next, Robin has a very traumatic past, and that I can resonate with. I understand. So it does speak volumes as to why she reacts to things the way that she reacts. And I'm not here to judge. However, I do think that there is a fine line between the way you react to certain things because of your traumatic past and a character glitch. And I'm not here to state which case scenario this is here, but that is just a thought in my mind. Okay. So the ladies ended up, meeting up together. Tiana addressed her issue with Robin. Robin gave her a very disingenuous apology. And, Kira, she addressed her issue with Robin, unfollowing her on social media. I think the unfollowing thing, I personally would not have addressed something like that, but I get it. We need to be able to have something to watch. Anyway, so that whole situation did not go well. I don't think that there was any resolving between any of the ladies. It kind of got out of hand. I just think that there was no resolve in this whole meetup. They really couldn't even get to the whole point of the meetup. Um, it just went left. Everything was going haywire. Robin is giving dry ass apologies. Kira is talking with food in her mouth. And about that, Kira, eat your food, baby. Eat your food. Then Robin is hitting Crystal and jumping up in Crystal's face, and Crystal is talking about you're triggered. You're triggered. You're triggered. I said in the last video, Crystal got to stop saying that. Okay? Now that does not justify Robin putting her hands on her, but she definitely does need to be more sympathetic and understand that in itself is a trigger for Robin. And if I was Crystal, I would stay away from that word. Okay? So I mean, that's pretty much it for this episode. I'm going to be recapping episode 3 soon. So make sure you guys like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.